Let me see who's out here and what they're saying because I want to use Thursday to some of y'all responses and everything like that. Oh, you watching a commercial before you came in? And yeah, listen here. I don't have anything to do with these commercials and all that stuff that comes on there. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy that people saying like I have something to do with it. I don't. I don't even know. Listen, this is not a podcast show. This is not. I guess it's a YouTube show and stuff like that. But this is an old dude coming out here venting and talking to y'all, telling y'all stories, telling y'all stuff that y'all may not know, heard, telling y'all the God honest motherfucking truth on my dead mother, my dead father. I'm not gonna bring no bullshit to y'all. You understand? I'm not gonna tell y'all no bullshit. I'm coming to y'all straight, letting y'all know how I feel and everything like that. And then I'm gonna get into some of the current events and stuff like that. But I'm going back and let y'all know how a lot of shit came back. I was looking at my analytics and everything like that, and the most people that watch this show is anywhere from 25 to 54, and most people who watch it more than anybody, the people that would be big age right now. So I guess because Big is 10 years younger than me, so I guess they would be the age where Big would have been at right now. So they want to know a lot of things that was happening when Bad Boy, what was happening in the communities, and what was going down in Harlem, and when we traveled all over the country and stuff like that, and some third world countries. And I'm just giving y'all all that. Terrell in Birmingham, what's good with you? Ice, what's up, Q? EZ Boger, J and L, Scrambling. All right, bro. I know they don't want to hear the truth. Jonathan Armstrong, what's going on? Christina D, what's happening with you, mama? No, I don't cook on Thursdays no more. I'm not gonna. That's too much. I ain't got nobody to eat that shit. My daughter be taking to work and stuff like that, and then she be like, yo, dad, yo, I don't want to just give stuff to people like that. They want you to make plates and sell it. I said, no, I'm not selling no food to nobody. I wouldn't do that. That ain't me. I wasn't raised like that. You understand? I was not raised like that, so I'm not selling no food to nobody. So that's where we at with that right there. And like I said, thank y'all. Thank y'all for all y'all support and everything that y'all been doing. So now we got Take That, Take That. That came from the Rucker Park. You got a guy up there who was named Tango and Cash. When the guys used to come on you had the guys who was the point guards, they was coming down there and they would be dribbling and stuff like that. They would all they was setting it up. Oh, they start standing on mic and the guy stay. It could be the Future, or it could be Master Rob. It could be the Controller. It could be any of those top guards. They'll get the crowd up. You understand? And when the guy start drilling, he might go past them, then come back, and they used to be like, take that, take that, take that. You understand? And when Puff used to hang with us, you understand, with the same gang and everything like that, we would be up there watching the Rucker gang, watching the stuff like that. So he took that and orchestrated that and some of the music when he was doing ad libs at Bad Boy and on some of his artists. So now he gets what you call what's that? When you write and you on somebody album, you be a producer, and then you get the publishing, because he said, take that, take that. Won't stop, won't stop, won't stop, take that, take that. He was taking that from what he was hearing up at the Ruckers and in the Parks and the Kingdom. The master of all that, everybody who gets all that shit from, is Gumby. Gumby was the dude who was on the mic at the Kingdom Park. You understand? Which made it famous for people to take that up to the Rucker and take that up to the places right there where it became like they made those guys out of stars. Booby Smooth, all them. But Gumby was the top dude in that, taking care of all that. So that's where that take that, all that stuff from. That came from the Rucker Park. All right. So what we're going to talk about and what we're going to get into is today. And in the mail, Nick Green, I got your letter, brother. That's the Diego Don and LaDonna Malone. I got your letter too. You can stay in New York City. You can stay anywhere around Times Square. You can stay anywhere in New York. New York City is one of the safest cities in the country, man. Every 17 feet, a surveillance camera will pick you up. Did you hear what I said? This is in the, go to the FBI and look at the FBI, you know, what you call it? Time, it's like they stats, and New York City is one of the safest cities. And I'm telling you, every 17 feet, it said every 17 feet, if you got a size 12, you step 17 times, every 17 feet. Every 17 feet, you'll be picked up by a surveillance camera. So anywhere around Times Square, Miss Malone, if you want to stay, find your place around there, or anywhere up in the city, or you got over there in the 80s and 90s, you got those Best Westerns. Anywhere in New York City, you can stay and you good. It ain't like it used to be. Tony Bone, what's good with you? Nah, no food today. Man, you know what I got left over? I'm sitting around here, man, and I gotta give food away. I made lemon pepper chicken, and I made breast of chicken. Also made chicken parmesan with linguine, and I made meat sauce. And then when I got off the air, I had already seasoned some wings, and I made some barbecue and plain wings. So I ain't got nothing but food, but I gotta, you know, make sure it's good. Black Bone, what's good with you? Charles Johnson. And then because I shout people name out, man, don't think I'm giving up enough content. I'm giving up enough stuff that I could shout people name out. And all you motherfuckers is mad at me because I'm saying Eric Davis, Tube U Junior Mafia, Plug Thug, Adon Amex, Daryl Boy. Because I say niggas' names and stuff like that, man. If you mad, go to another station, bro. This is we trying to make this some grown folks family shit. And we're gonna get into a lot of the education stuff. We're gonna get a lot of not education, we're gonna get a lot of, dropping jewels amongst each other, man, and having shit so we can be right, man. You understand? So things can get a little better. And like on Thursday, I'm gonna cut it down. I'm not gonna be on here no hour, no 2 hours, or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Clay Biz, what's good with you? I'm not gonna be on no 2 hours and do things like that. I'm not gonna be in no hours so like that. I'm gonna be here enough time to try to hurry up and do this, get my therapy. Hope you get something out of it and go about your business. If you gotta go to somebody else's station and get that thing, salute you. I ain't mad at you, man. And I can't be mad. I appreciate you. All right. So we're gonna do the Uncle Gene part of the section. I got two parts I want to break down into this Uncle Gene section. I got a thing for the brothers in Cali. You understand? Because they just had a tremendous loss, man. You got to see the love that poured out to that kid. And I just hope that before he took his last breath, he knew that people loved him like they showing how they love him now. You understand? So I always say, don't bring me my flowers when I'm dead, because I ain't gonna see them. My people already know. If they don't see me at the hospital, man, just let them throw me in a plastic bag and get rid of me, man. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? All that, the funeral stuff like that and everything like that, that's for the living, not for the dead. You know what I'm saying? So, for my brothers out there and who feel, a very strong loss with Nipsey Hussle, and like I messed up his name. I said Nipsey Russell, because we knew as old people last night, Nipsey Russell, the comedian. I said Nipsey Russell one time, and if somebody's ready to jump down my throat, man, okay. I make mistakes. I'm human. I feel you. But Nipsey Hussle, listen here, man. For you brothers out there on the West Coast, it was an old cliche we used to say, nip it in the bud. So I was just going through some things in my mind, and I said, when you brothers out there and you want to gang bang for somebody colors and everything like that, this man was totally against that. Nipsey Hussle was totally against that. He had changed his life. He was in some positive things. So when you want to do that and you look back and you want to represent him now, say, nah, I'm going to nip that shit in the bud on my man Nipsey Hussle. When you ain't doing right by your girl and things ain't going right in the household and you want to argue and fuss and fight and not do the right thing, say, I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to nip that shit in the bud for my man Nipsey Hussle. When you know that it could be some wrong shit and you could go ahead at your man, money ain't right, things ain't going right, instead of taking somebody's life or hurting somebody, think about it and say, on the strength of my man Nipsey Hussle, I'm going to nip it in the bud. We used to always say that back in the day. That's an old cliche for us, old time. So we wouldn't have no problem. We don't have no shit. We used to say, I'm going to nip that shit in the bud, man. Get it over with. Let it go. All right? So that's for my brothers out there on the West Coast. Y'all stay up, man, and y'all do what y'all got to do to get your shit right. All right? Derek Bradshaw, what's good with you? Robert Moss, Cedric Shaw, William Lane, Timothy Shanklin. What up, Tim? I'm shouting you out, Tim. You hear me? How Puff reacted after being shot where? When was Puff shot? I don't know what you're talking about, Reg. When Puff was shot. Kevin Matthews in D.C., what's good with you? Darrell Bay. Darrell Christian. You asked me was Puff Dad was a snitch? Yeah. I gave that story before, but if you want to hear it again, one of the top gangsters had just got out of jail. His name was damn, I forgot. I know I ain't forget his name. Damn, I just caught a fucking blank right there. My man, Omar, it was his man. And Omar had introduced me to him because he said, he heard I was a good dude and everything like that. And Freddie Myers, you know what I'm saying? He actually went on a plane and he told how he was on a plane with Frank Mathis. Frank Mathis is one of the gangsters that never got caught, by the CIA. I had some other information about that on how he really met his demise, but this came from an old Italian gangster. But Freddie Myers said, he said, I heard you a real good dude. I met him over at the Kingdom. He used to sit right when he came out of jail. He used to sit right in the middle of the court. He had special chairs. He had a special place at the Kingdom. So he said he wanted to holler at me. You know what I'm saying? So he said he wanted to, I got to get this, man. This is Wolf Mother. Hey, Miss Jones.
Did you do a show this week?
I'm doing a show right now, and I got you on speakerphone. Miss Jones, you listen, I'm going to finish this show. I'm going to finish the show, and I'm going to talk to you, Mama. All right?
No. Everybody. I said hello, everybody. This is Wolf's mother.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
All right.
That's Wolf Mother, man. Hey, Miss Jones.
Yeah.
Would you tell everybody that I was both Wolf and Lil Wolf P.O.?
Oh, that was hilarious. That was really hilarious. The little wolf just ran it in the ground. He be in a club where he wasn't supposed to be.
Miss Jones, you gonna get me in trouble. They can still come back. Stop that. I'll talk to you later, all right? All right, Miss Jones. Bye. I'm sorry, man. I stay in contact with Wolf mother, man. You know, yo, for that lady to lose both of her sons, man. Yo, she the strongest, and she was a school teacher, man. When I got suspended from my job, she helped me get a job at the Board of Education and everything like that, man. So, you know, I still keep in touch with Wolf mother, man. And, you know, to be that strong to lose your only two kids, man, you know. And let me just tell you this. She lost Big Wolf a day before Little Wolf's birthday. And she lost Little Wolf a day or two before Big Wolf's birthday. Man, you know what kind of pain that is, man? I could never, yo, a woman, man, listen, some of us would be broke, disgusted, and can't be trusted. But a woman will pick that shit up and say, yo, all y'all, we gonna be strong with this. And that woman's like that. And she still was going, sending cards to Wolf friends, them that was in jail, helping with their appeals, having people write letters and everything like that. And this nigga Puff won't do right by her. He know what he owed that man. And yo, listen here, Corey. If you looking at this shit, man, because Corey is hanging with Wolf right now because he got out of jail and you stuff like that. And Corey, I remember back then when Lil Wolf was telling me that you was going to spaz out because that money wasn't coming in after Wolf got killed and stuff. But let me just tell you this, Corey. I was in the office when Puff said, after I do this Universal deal, I'm going to give you your $300,000. All right? So whatever he owed Wolf the money for, it must have been something he owed Wolf the money for. Because I heard him say that out of his own mouth. He said, I ain't gonna fuck with you no more because he was fucking hard with Meacham and BMF them. So, and Wolf was trying to tell him, yo, my man, they not gonna be there for you like I'm gonna be there for you. They ain't all that, man. And Puff was always throwing Meacham up in Wolf's face. I was right there in the office, right there in the door when he was talking about it. Because I knew I was the only one could grab Wolf. Wolf wouldn't let nobody else grab him. When I grab Wolf, I'd be like, yo, Wolf, I just need to talk to you because you're going to make this shit harder than what it's supposed to be. And because he was on paper and I was his PO and I had a little I could grab him. So I heard him tell him that myself. So to come out here and say, yo, what are you owing that money for? And all this stuff like that, it don't matter. He said he was going to give it to him.
You were saying?
I wasn't saying shit, Siri. Shut your mouth. All right, I'm sorry about that, man. I get flyed out. That's why, you know, I got y'all here, man, and y'all my inspiration, and y'all help me, you know, to get through what I'm doing. But that was Wolf mother that called me in, man, and asked me was I doing the show and everything like that. So, Charles Brown, what's good with you? Respect to you, Picture Plenty. All right. Third Degree TV is hot, is on fire. Okay. All right. I'm learning more about this shit, man. It's hard, man. But I'm trying. ASAP the Don, what's good with you? Okay. Fly Guy Derek. If I make an album, I don't know what you're talking about. Twizzo Buckley, what's good? All right. Sandman 213. Now check this shit out. On this Uncle Gene part of this show, man. You know, and I said I wasn't gonna keep y'all, and I got 39 minutes. I'm gonna try to make it 45 minutes, and I'm gonna get up out of here because you know, like dude was telling me that I be on this motherfucker too long, and y'all only need 20 or 30 minutes of me, you know. But I can't cook no meals in that. So that's why I'm gonna do the cooking show on Tuesdays. And people who want to come in there for an hour and watch me cook something, that'll be cool or whatever like that. And this, I'm gonna try to keep it anywhere from 30, 40 minutes and get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all time. I appreciate y'all, you know, going to my Cash App. Like I said, thank you, Miss Doris Silburn, for the Cash App. Thank you. That is Big Gene 52. Thank you for the I got the super chats now. I appreciate that. Sharice, thank you for that. Khalif, Williams, Demayo, Ross, and Justin. Thank you all for y'all PayPals. You know, it's all in the description.